longtime opponent of NAFTA, but had some fingers for the replacement announced this week. He joins us now from Washington, D.C. Great to have you with us. Thank you. So, what did you like about the Mexico-U.S. deal?
Well, your previous guest said that it's important to have certainty and clarity of rules for automobiles and rules of origin. We say the same thing when it comes to the labor chapter. There must be certainty and clarity, and we would add one other thing, enforceability. Because the Mexicans have long pursued a low-wage strategy with employer-dominated unions to make sure that wages stayed low. We're trying to break that up so that Mexican wages can come up. They can become consumers, they can buy our products and create demand so that both of us can prosper by this agreement. We're encouraged because this agreement is headed in that direction.
Richard, as John was telling me, this could create some job losses. In fact, I also had David McIntosh, president of the Club of Growth, yesterday, who was telling me exactly the same thing. Take a listen.
In the short term, yes, but frankly, in the long run, in order to be competitive, we're going to see continued efforts by companies to move their capital overseas where they can take advantage of lower cost inputs. You can try to regulate higher wages and more jobs, but the market forces will eventually dictate that capital flows where it's most efficient, and that will hurt us in creating jobs.
Richard, what do you think?
Well, first of all, NAFTA has had a devastating effect on workers for over 25 years. The rules have been stacked against us. What we're looking for are some fair rules and some enforceability so that we can enforce the rules and we will create jobs. If you create demand, if wages rise in Canada, the U.S., and Mexico, demand will be created and that demand will drive jobs way beyond what anybody can expect.
Well, Richard, you mentioned all three North American countries on the heels of that. Given where we are in this last-minute negotiating taking place, does your own perspective on this story change if we get to the end of this week and there's not three countries on side with these trade deals?
We believe, as your previous guest said, that it should be a three-country deal. That's what should happen. And we think it's more important to get this right than it is to meet some kind of artificial deadline or calendar thing. We think Canada, the U.S., and Mexico should all be together. That's the marketplace that we deal in, and so we think it should happen. Look, there's going to be things in this agreement that we like and things that we don't like, but we haven't seen it all yet, particularly the part with Canada. We're going to have to look at this thing when it's done, weigh the good things against the bad things, and see which ones comes up, and if it is more good than bad, we'll support the thing. But we do believe that Canada should be part of this deal.
Something that wasn't addressed either with Mexico or Canada were the tariffs right now in place on aluminum and steel. Should this be part of a broader agreement?
I think everything should be part of it when you're talking about a deal like this. Look, tariffs are a legitimate way to enforce a trade agreement. When somebody's cheating on a trade agreement, you should be able to use tariffs to stop them from cheating and to make them comply with the agreement. Enforcement is important.
And yet you